On today's segment, we're going to talk about the global economy at large. I have with me in the studio Mr. C.C. Ijioma. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah. Excuse me, point of correction about the pronunciation of my name. Professor C.C. Ijioma.
Okay, sorry, sir. Professor C.C. Ijioma.
Yes.
It's nice to have you on the studio today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not waste much time. How the economy affect our countries at large is what we want to know. What's your opinion on the effects of this economy on the countries at large?
Your country, Nigeria, if I have to step in to explain, I have to drag back 1945 when this thing started, just like a fire coming up to become a big inferno. The people who are supposed to bear me witness and can substantiate that 1945 to this present dispensation of some countries applying democracy are all dead. But few, like one or two or three, are alive to justify my claims about the commencement of the present moment economic downtrodden of the country. It's very unfortunate that the economy of the country was established on a sandy soil. It was that period the country was trying, the country was a newborn baby, let me put it this way. The country was a newborn baby that needs Cerelac, SMA Gold to make it
Robust.
yeah, plumpy and nice. But they were feeding the country with ordinary pap that is not even grinded very well. How do you think that that baby will grow and be strong? I am just using these adjectives to qualify the beginning of the ending of this moment. And that was it. Those who are responsible for the breastfeeding of the baby do not look into this aspect. And that was why the country immediately after the escalation of civil war and to build another foundation for the country's economy becomes a problem. At the end of it, the country was built again on a solid foundation. And we have to switch over from British pound sterling straight away to Naira. And Naira was above dollar. 50 kobo coins is to buy $1 note. 1974, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, before the economy started going recession. And nobody took notice to stop it. Now, you can wonder, when we changed over from pounds to naira, Nigerian currency was the second king of currency in the whole world as of that time. British were calling Nigerians to come holidays to spend their valued currency, world valued currency. The same thing with America. But what blocked Nigerian valued currency was embarking upon giant projects that liquidated foreign exchange in the central bank. Do you realize that America is not happy that a West African country in the world that are within the third world, that their currency is above their own, and they start working it with the British, their in-laws? How to devalue that currency?
So Nigerian currency was devalued.
Eventually, Nigerian currency was devalued by IMF, and it was because of Naira that America established IMF to devalue Nigerian currency when 50 kobo coins is to buy $1 note. Go to the central bank, the stories documented are there. How do you expect it to rise up again from the devaluation? Now, it happened that Nigeria have to go and borrow money from a club, specifically called Paris Club.
Okay.
But what made Nigerian currency to come below the standard of other currencies when it was the second king of currency was because of those giant projects. Let me draw it back a little bit, front a bit. First stack.
Okay.
77. Who started first stack 77? It was Gowan.
So these projects brought the value of Nigerian currencies down.
Yes. Nigeria was spending, borrowing, dashing as the giant of Africa. That is why they call Nigeria giant of Africa. A country whose currency is the second king of currency apart from British pound sterling.
Wow.
Is it not a giant? And it is in Africa. And they call it giant of Africa.
So do you think these projects were just embarked on purposely just to devalue the currency of Nigeria?
Thank you very much. The white men are very intelligent. If they want to prepare for a ruin of a person or a country for the next 20 years, they start now, but you may not know. Gradually, it will be gaining momentum. They are very patient.
Carrying out their plans.
All right. When the said point of borrowing came up, because The one in the central bank has been exhausted. They want to borrow money. They went to Paris. Paris condemned. Said Nigeria is rich.
And they refuse to borrow.
Thank you very much. Not only rich, but the Minister of Finance, the then the Exchequer, the Chancellor Exchequer of the country, that is Carlo Idika-Carlo, was the minister serving under Obasanjo. That period, you know, Obasanjo inherited directly from Gowon,
Yeah.
despite the fact Moritala came in and then died very quick. He didn't exist quick, otherwise he would not. Then they said Obasanjo should enter. They say to it according to their own rank and file. So he knows all these things I am saying. Then it came to the point, they saw the minister wearing a wristwatch that the conglomerate, that is those who owns oil well.
Exactly.
They said, what? And you want to borrow money?
Yeah.
Look at what you are wearing. They described it.
That means you have money.
And the man from one of the Arab nations was with Abada, look very, that kind of poor. They gave him money, but refused to give Carlo Idika-Carlo money. He said, your country is rich.
Wow.
Exhibit. All right. We went back. America nodded their heads.
That their plans are coming to pass.
That they will establish a gadget. After Britain, America follows in the world powers.
Wow.
All right, what happened? They planned it with the British colonial masters and they established IMF. But what is the meaning of IMF? International Monetary Fund.
Okay.
To fund any country in the world
That needs money.
that needs money. Come, we will fund you. We will give you the fund you need. And that was the trap set.
For Nigeria.
Nigeria came. They said, Nigeria, devalue your currency.
Wow. So many things talk about Nigeria currency. We'll have to go on a short break and when we come back, we'll be talking about how these issues can be resolved. Stay tuned and don't touch that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels, YouTube channel, Shesto TV, and that's our Facebook page, Shesto TV. Always follow us and please drop a comment on our next segment. Thank you. See you later.
Action.
Welcome back to the segment. We're still on global economy. We talked about the issues and how these things were, popped up. Now we're going to go to the solution. How can these issues be resolved? Sir, please, can you please suggest to us how this issue can be resolved in this Nigeria currency today?
Yeah, thank you very much. Nigeria can resolve their problem on the economic downtrodden state they are as of this moment by putting much premium on electricity.
Okay, electricity. One.
Second, agriculture. Third, education. Then fourth, transportation. Hit at this point. But before they thought, they should mellow down on overtaxation on industries, overtaxation on import and exports. But first is electricity. Nigeria is supposed not to send their electricity under the state of diaspora because they don't know how to apply diaspora on any situation of a country, more especially electricity. How do you take electricity into diaspora and sell the electricity to individuals to operate when a country cannot operate such a vital aspect of the world economy? Is it the individual that is going to operate it and be successful? I am asking you.
No.
Presenter, that's good. Now, diaspora on a wrong approach. Electricity drags in industries.
You're right.
And when industries comes in because of the electricity balanced services, then employment of the masses will come in, and the electricity, because of that system, will glop all the whole unemployed people. Electricity can employ 10 to 15 to 20 million population of a country.
You're right.
Because of what? Because of industry it has dragged.
Yeah.
Then, to support the electricity in what he has brought into the country, agric, people has to eat. We don't depend on food, importation of food outside. Do you know how much Nigeria is spending out importing food from outside? Sachet, bags, packets, bottled, and canned. Every year, every month, every week. Calculate it. The custom will give you the actual number as against the amount they pay to the customs. The same thing with electricity. Calculate the number of machines that support the absence of electricity. That is generators. Do you know that the countries that are manufacturing generators have made a lot of money from Nigeria?
Exactly.
Then check, every day, gen must come into the country at the wharf. And who are handling the importation? The custom and exercise. Since the country goes into recession, Ameri is going into recession. Nobody stopped it. He entered into crunch. Nobody stopped it. Now in the downtrodden. An American suggested when America was on economy of America was going recession after the Second World War that established United Nations 1945. America rose up with all their intellectuals and start saying anybody that has solution to the country's problem of this economy, please should say it so that we will stop the recession.
Nigeria will not do that.
I'm coming. Do you realize that a student in one of the universities as of that time, stood up and told the American government, it is not by re-entrenchment that this economy will stop going recession. Really, what happened? Employ every citizens and non-citizens into works and services that he gave American government 6 months. The economy that is going recession will stop, and it will start rising to blue some state. A student. And then those who studied economics on a practical fields of specialization, all of them entered into research and find that it was true. They employed. Because what 2 people will work, you will not benefit from it, but you will pay more than when thousands of people come and do a job of 2 people. Don't you know you will pay less? And they give you the more quality you need and more productions. They were working on industries. America was working on industries. They found out it was true. They applied it.
And it worked.
It works. American economy stopped. Bam! Going recession. Then, the next thing is the industry starts reviving. As of the time, we have industrial revolution.
So here in Nigeria, if the government can work more on electricity, bringing in industries that have left the country,
Bam!
that will bring reviving, or should I say revival,
rectification of the
Nigeria economy. That's a very good point. Just electricity alone, it will revive the Nigeria economy.
Put agriculture, please.
Agriculture. Okay, we know there are too many solutions that the Nigeria government will apply that will bring about the revival of Nigeria. But for today, our professor have told us on electricity and agriculture.
Agriculture.
That doing these things alone, the Nigeria economy will be revived.
Excuse me, and not only be revived, there is a formula to be applied. It works. But if you don't know the formula of the idealist, of that's the author, because you said, yes, I can apply it, the author, this one, yes, but you don't know the formula the author is going to apply, because he knows what he wrote. Exactly. And he is the only one that will apply it. It works. So, but if you claim you will do it, you are trying to deceive the government. You will not get it. Except you call the author that wrote the book. Please apply to the practical aspect of what you have written in the book.
That's right.
That is where it will work. Because of people stealing idea, make money, but it will not work.
Oh my God. Okay. Please, viewers, I'm very sure the professor will be coming back to the studio to teach us more on how this global economy can be revived. For now, don't forget to press the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Chesto TV. This still remains the program Talk to Me, and I remain your host, Reigneth Felix. And to come your way again, don't forget Chesto TV rocks. Thank you, sir, for coming to join us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.